Today we will share with you the 8 strangest peoples who inhabit the earth, and how they spend their lives unlike others. However, most of them are happy, and their worries do not exceed 1% of what concerns us daily. Khalash tribe. This tribe lives in the northern mountainous heights of Pakistan. The inhabitants of the tribe have beautiful qualities in terms of appearance. They have beautiful white skin and most of them have blonde hair and shiny blue eyes, and consider themselves descendants of Alexander the Great Macedonian, or they are descendants of the soldiers of Alexander's army, who lost their way in the heights of the Gendaksh chain in previous eras, and they are completely different from the rest of the population of Pakistan in their way of thinking, forms, and spiritual beliefs, and their food depends on dried fruits, nuts, honey, municipal ghee, meat, etc. Besides wheat, corn, millet, they have no varied meals. Kawila. There are 9 American groups living near Lake Kawila in the United States of America, and the history of the settlement of these groups in this place dates back to more than 3,000 years, and it is said they lived near the Coachella Valley, and it is believed that they have settled there in prehistoric times when Lake Kawila still existed, and despite facing disease and persecution, this tribe managed to survive, and its number shrank to only 3,000, and they have lost much of their heritage. Their unique language is also on the verge of extinction. Spinex peoples. The inhabitants of this tribe are also known as Bela Nguru and are a group of indigenous people living in the Great Victoria Desert, which is one of the harshest areas in the world. Even after Europeans settled in Australia, this tribe was mostly left alone because they occupied a dry environment, and it is interesting their beautiful artwork, which records their deep contact with the earth, but due to some nuclear testing in their environment, most of the indigenous people were moved to different places, leaving only a small number of them. Patagon. On the island of Palawan in the Philippines lives the Batak people, and its members are believed to belong to Negrito or Australoid, and they are the most closely related humans to indigenous Africans, meaning that they are descendants of one of the first groups, which left Africa about 70,000 years ago, and are believed to have traveled from the Asian mainland to the Philippines about 20,000 years later. And they are also a shy and peaceful people, preferring to hide deep in the forest rather than dealing with strangers. Alandaman. The Anaman tribe is said to be of the genus Nigritus due to their short stature, and this tribe lives between India and Thailand, and it is one of the peoples that we do not know much about, because it receives everyone who tries to visit it with a barrage of arrows, and the people of this tribe live on hunting and eating the collection of wild plants, and there are no traces of agriculture or industry, and their language is still unknown to us. Paraha tribes. There are many tribes living throughout Brazil and the Amazon, but the Bara tribe is the most distinguished and is the most unusual in the world, due to its peculiarities, and what distinguishes them most is their language, and the tone has played an important role in the Baraha language, where a single symbol consisting of the sounds themselves can have a large number of meanings. For example, the words friend and foe differ in tone only. Polynesians. One of the peoples of French Polynesia in the South Pacific and living in Tako Atoll, an island in New Guinea in the Pacific Ocean. They have its own distinct culture and different from the rest of the people of Polynesia. The people of this people live in straw houses. They have more than 1,000 songs, which they repeat from memory, and their number is 400 members, all ruled by one president. Taiapo. a Brazilian tribe consisting of 44 separate villages along the Xingu River. The people of this tribe are indigenous peoples in Brazil. The Kayapo call themselves Almangokri, which means upstream people. The population reaches 8,000 people. Their lifestyle is simple, and they are completely dependent on fish and plants. Thank you. You had the Wonders of the Universe channel with you, and you were with a strange meeting around the world. Please subscribe to the channel to receive more strangeness in the world, and we may meet soon.